Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
Recording has started.
Another drop cruiser. All right, kids. Welcome back. Again, another weekly episode of The Devil You Know, the Daredevil Podcast. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, she has the right to remain silent, but it ain't gonna happen. It is.
I plead the fifth, little hellfire.
That's right, kids, because just minutes ago, Daredevil Born Again episode 3 dropped, so.
I object.
Unless you're listening to us on the podcast, which it'll be tomorrow morning. All right. All right, so, yes, episode 3, The Hollow of His Hand.
So, I'm just gonna get this, since it's just you and me here.
Let it rip, baby.
A familiar name wrote this episode, and I said, yep, that tracks. Jill Blankenship of the Arrowverse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, the ending of this episode really comes into context then. Some say he's still bleeding out on the streets.
Exactly. This guy gets it. So I just found it kind of interesting. I was just like, So I'm going to see. And I think she has one more episode to write this. No. Yeah, she does. She's writing episode 7. So I'm going to see if this was just kind of like Graham Godfrey does episode 5. See, yeah, I told you we had a lot of Arrowverse alumni here. Mm-hmm. And that makes me a little nervous.
So do you think since it was an Arrowverse writer, do you think it helped or hurt that we didn't have like much action this episode?
It hurt for sure. Look, you can say what you want. I know season 5 was kind of lazy and sloppy because he was tired of doing that ab thing, but we still had pretty good action all the way through.
Yeah.
They were always kind of like pushing the envelope, and I will say that Daredevil scene from the Netflix show did push them to be better. Mm-hmm. And they were doing it on a network budget among a bevy of shows that were taking the shine from them. So, like, Now, who they really should have had was James Bamford if they really want some action.
There you go.
TV action. That's a go-to guy, but they don't film in Canada, of course. So.
Mm-hmm. All right, tell me if you feel the same way I do. Like, I almost feel like just because of the way they were paced, I almost wish they had done last week just did episode 1. And then maybe
2 and 3.
2 and 3, yeah.
That's what everybody is saying right now, but I don't know. Like I said, like because like I don't know, ending like episode 1 didn't really have like a lot of action. I felt like I was like, if I would have been like, oh, that's it. I don't know if I really want to push forward, but with 2, where he kicks the cops' asses, it's like, hell yeah, this is Matt boiling under the surface. I really enjoy that, and that's like, because while it's 9 episodes. This almost felt like a filler for such lack of action and really moving the plot forward. We get it, Matt. We get it. It's allegory for how you're feeling inside. We get it, bro.
Yes.
Rub that horn one more time, guy.
Wow.
I'm not thrilled with the color grading in retrospect. And just, and they weren't really brave and bold with the cinematography this episode either. And lack of Fisk definitely hurt. Like I said, I feel like this should be the Fisk show. Give my boy Vinny D all the screen time.
I agree with that 100%, but do you think they did that because he was such a big part of episode 2?
It doesn't matter. This is his show as far as I'm concerned.
Sorry,
Charlie Cox. I'm sorry.
I wasn't sure if they were going to drag out the White Tiger trial, but man, we got the whole thing in this episode.
Yeah. See, like, it's doing courtroom drama. If you're not like doing a procedural, it's kind of tricky. And I think a lot of people felt like the She-Hulk courtroom stuff didn't really hit. It was a little too wacky. It was giving Ally McBeal in all the worst ways. And so a lot of people kind of probably came into Daredevil with those same kind of like trepidations and whatnot. But I did like the courtroom drama, but I was surprised he got to quit. I thought they were going to give it a twist and he was going to be like sent to jail and then killed on the way to jail.
Oh, yeah. Well, I won't get to that ending, but again, I knew it was going to end no other way.
Listen, his summation was garbage. I'm sorry. Like, this is New York. They're not going to be that easily swayed.
Yeah. And again, kids, lots of spoilers. So, yes, we don't want spoilers. Yeah. Go watch it.
Come back tomorrow after you watch it.
Yeah.
This is why they should release it early in the day. Like, 9 p.m. Eastern time is just like, it's a slog, man. I'm not a reviewer. I don't get them early. I'm not Ray plays games.
Oh, my. Why? He gets early reviews?
Well, didn't he get early reviews of Moon Knight, right?
I don't know. Did he?
I thought I heard that.
Unless one of the writers did. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway. I don't know how I feel. Really, this episode kind of left me whelmed.
Yeah. Again, it's like...
Because I'm going to be real, I don't care about White Tiger.
So I'm trying to... Well, at least I got it over with that way, because I'm trying to remember...
That suit was so bad. Oh my God, that suit did not film well. Oh, I did like the little Easter egg in the beginning of the episode where Cherry is walking to the safe house for the witness, and we see the Punisher skull, and it's got the word
triggered. Yeah.
If you know, you know. And I was just like, I like that little dig. Shame them all. And of course, we all kind of knew, but like, I didn't think it was gonna be this early in the season. But we'll get there.
Yeah.
Ending, but
well, again, only 9 episodes. We gotta get to the point quicker, I guess.
I don't know. It still felt a little bit like a filler.
So, would you rather have them done it this way, or I'm trying to remember? I think the Bendis, when he did it in the comics, it was like there was like all the prep for the trial and stuff, and there was Daredevil moments in between, and so it took again, it was Bendis, so it took a while to get there.
Yeah, I'm glad that they cut out the Bendis of it all, like all the extra talk. This show, actually, people do not talk a lot. If you notice, like the dialogue is very quick and to the point. There's not like a lot of quippy smartassery going on either. And I don't know how I feel about that yet. Like Kingpin's just got like the subtle hints of violence and just everything's very thinly veiled with him, and he's just really trying to rein it in.
Yeah, but if they had gone all quippy, everyone would be bitching and be like, "Oh, Disney watered it down." And
but Daredevil is quippy from time to time, depending on your favorite run. Which most of my favorite runs, he's a little quippy, he's a little smart ass.
Well, who knows? I mean, again, he wasn't in. The only time we've seen him in the suit so far is the beginning of the first episode. So maybe
even Murdoch. I mean, like, he's a smart ass just by nature.
Mm-hmm. Maybe when he puts the suit on, he'll be a little more quippy.
I don't know. Like the girl, like I actually like the new girlfriend. And she didn't get a lot. Like, so all the people that like I like kind of like got attached from the first few episodes, they kind of like their screen time was like bloop, off a cliff.
Oh my God, that would have been funny, because him and her were having dinner, and she mentions Foggy. If he would have used that, they get some. Oh yeah, my friend died. Oh.
Sympathy and banged me. Something.
He's done it before.
And he'll do it again.
Hell.
I don't know. And this is no shade to Michael Cuesta, who directed this episode and episode 2. Just kind of, I don't know. I feel like they needed to bring more out of all the characters. Like, it just felt super somber for no reason.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know. Are they going for that whole, boy, the world's on fire. What a sway out concept.
Well, this is kind of such a weird time to, like, talk about specifically the NYPD, right? Like, and like SVU is struggling with this kind of topic, too, because, like literally in the real world, like, with all the things that are going on, it's like, ooh, they are, like, literally persona non grata right now. So it's kind of like this weird thing. And then they wrote this, whoever knows how long it goes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think this was delayed, this series, so yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of, like, interesting. And it's just, like, how are they going to really deal with that? I don't know. And, like, the families fighting, I feel like I wanted more of that. Like, I just really don't care about the courtroom drama. Like, I thought I would. I love a courtroom drama. I do.
Like I said, at least they got it, the whole White Tiger thing out of the way this episode.
Yeah, I feel like it was a little clumsy and lazy. Like it was just like the anvil hit me on my head so hard. I'm like, I get it, bro. I'm not 5. I get it. You don't have to explain it to me like I'm 5. I get it, bro.
And I think Bendis did this too, but again, it's just like, boy, what a dick Matt is, just out in Hector as the White Tiger.
And he's like, you should have acted like your damn. I'm like, I don't know what this man is talking about.
It's like, if anyone should know this,
like Matt, what the hell?
Yeah, if anyone should know, it's you. You know,
Jesus, that blew my. I was just like, oh my god. If I was the judge, I'd like get out of my courtroom.
I know.
I'm suspending your license.
It looked like it came close.
Yeah, at least the judge was fair. I definitely thought he was on the take, but like he just seems like really fair, and that's cool. I did like the judge. I like the prosecutor too. I love that actor though. So he always plays a smarmy son of a bitch.
It's because the star witness turned all of a sudden.
Well, who's gonna testify against the cops in a courtroom full of cops? Be so for real. Like they came to his house to kill him. Come on.
Exactly.
I like that his legal name is Nicky, by the way.
I know. I'm like
Nicholas.
Yeah, Nicky.
Little Nicky.
Oh my.
Best Adam Sandler movie, Fight Me. Anyway.
Oh my.
I'm kidding. Everybody knows it's The Wedding Singer.
What would they do?
Actually, Uncut Gems, because he dies.
Oh, damn. The pharmacy was open. All right. Oh my! Then the stuff with Wilson and Vanessa. Jeez.
I'm like, bro, Vanessa. I want the plot twist to be Vanessa kills him and she becomes a queen pin. Like, yeah, let's just totally throw everything out the window and like let's make her the queen pin instead of the king pin.
Yeah, but is she going by the man? Because the little stooge was like, no, I don't work for the mayor. I work for the man.
I guess.
I'm like, as a female, would you be insulted if you're?
Fun fact, if you own your own business and you're a woman and you say you need to do collections, never use a female name. Just make up a guy name and they're more likely to pay. So I get it. I get it.
I was just waiting for her to pop out at that.
I wanted it to be like the Rose. I'm like,
oh. I'm waiting for the little Fisk's little lackey. Was his name Daniel or whatever? To be the Rose.
Yeah, I know. Like, I swear, I just feel like the Rose is in here somewhere and it's just going to happen. I totally feel like it. You know who I would love to see, though? Puma. I feel like Puma needs to show.
Puma Jared.
I feel like he would fit in. Like, I feel like we have a cat theme going. So, you know.
Oh, my.
Wow.
I'm just wondering how much we're going to do with BB. Because, again, so far, we've just seen
she is our beat reporter at this point. I mean, and I like the modern twist and take on it. I like BB a lot. She's not asking she's kind of softballing it. I get you gotta get your foot in the door, but
and again, Fisk pulling, oh no, if juries get it wrong, and you know,
I should know. It's one thing about having a little weasel snake for a mirror.
Next to, yeah. Oh, next, you know, should have been like, I'm a rich white man. They railroaded me.
Well, you know what you do? All the cops call out sick. Oh, you wanna quit a cop killer? We don't show up. We all got the blue flu. That'll fix the city real quick.
Yeah.
They are unionized. They can strike. I'm just saying.
Oh my God. But when that one cop from the end of last week was in the bathroom with Matt, I was like, you know what Matt should have did?
Get his ass kicked again?
You know what Matt should have did? Beat the guy's ass. And then when someone came to check, Matt should have been huddled in the corner going, what's going on? What's going on?
So you're a blind guy who can fight. I'm like, uh-oh. That guy, I would never tell anybody that I got my ass kicked by a blind guy. Never.
I mean, you know, unless he scrapes his knuckles, it's like there's no proof. It's like if they look at his eyes, he's blind. So it's like,
yeah. I know he's a little too loosey goosey though. He is like he's very. I don't know. He's very much. You know, he's just DAF at this point. Like.
But I mean, and I was also waiting.
The death of White Tiger is definitely obviously going to push him over.
Oh yeah. I was. Oh yeah, again another mistake. You know, he was going to have to do penance for. But no, I was waiting for him to at least make it up to Hector a little bit and, you know, tell me he was Daredevil, but nope.
It's like, remember that fight you got into with Daredevil?
Oh, although that might have telegraphed it too much. If he had told him he was Daredevil, you probably saw that death coming a mile away.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, yeah. But, like I said, they did introduce the sister and the niece, so White Tiger Mantle might still be picked up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's a magic amulet, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't know. I was gonna say, how?
Just imagine you work that hard, you save up all that money, you get your first studio for your wife, and boom, all down the drain.
Mm-hmm.
This is America.
Yeah, I was surprised. Like, you know, like you said, you got him off so easily just from the care, you know, just he's the white tiger and does all these good works. I thought they were going to find some piece of paperwork like they were talking about the shit that guy was a confidential informant, but nope.
I know. I was hoping that they were like, I don't know. I just wanted the trial to go a little differently.
It wasn't as clever, you know, it wasn't like a clever, you know, legal maneuvering. It's basically just like, oh, feel bad for this man, which, you know.
I mean, that's Matt's whole life, you know. That's how he gets people, you know, women in bed. That's how he got Foggy as his best friend. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah. Avocados at law, yeah.
Well, it was so sad. He was talking, White Tiger was talking about, like, Puerto Rico and the island and the frogs. And that's how they end the episode with the little frog. I'm like, you mother.
Oh, yeah.
Dare you do that and then do this? How dare you?
Because I heard that over the credits. I thought maybe they were going to like Flash do it or something, but no.
Wild stuff, man.
But yeah, good old Matt Murdock.
Chicks won't feel pity for me and bang me. There we go. There's just really not a lot to pick over. Like I said, I didn't feel like the dialogue tried to be clever. It was just everything's just very straightforward.
And again, like you said, this will probably push them to put the suit back on. Oh, we're going to get a new suit.
Oh yeah, we are supposed to be getting a new suit, allegedly. Yeah. So maybe they'll show him sewing this one. I don't know. Unless
they just show him maybe like trying out a few.
Ooh, suit montage. I mean, if we're going with all the Arrowverse people, we better get a suit montage.
Maybe some Easter eggs, maybe some
maybe a little armor.
In black,
Heard it was coming back.
They better thank They better thank Chichester and Scott McDaniel if they do that. Then
we riot if they don't.
Well, like you were saying, I mean, I don't know if they came across as that, but you know, just with the state of you know, the cops, especially the cops in New York, is. I mean, should they have shown him having an easier time just because people were down on the cops or
something? I don't know. Like I feel like maybe the car chase with Cherry and the fake out could have lasted a little longer, been a little more intense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just like a few things that they could have drawn. Like it was only like 40, like actual runtime, not including the credits, was like 41 minutes.
Yeah,
40 minutes on a good day. So yeah, we're doing network TV without the commercials at that point. It's just like a little bit of a bummer. It's like, you know, you're on a streamer, you can do so much, but they're not really trying to push the envelope. I feel like, I guess. Like, the Netflix show definitely pushed the envelope, which I appreciate.
Oh, yeah. But again, I mean, they cut down from that 18 to 9 because they put the second
they needed
half
the budget for 2 seasons.
Yeah.
And since Disney has ads, I'm going to be curious to see because, like, I think it's only once a quarter that they give out the ratings and stuff because I know Amazon's been doing that. Netflix has kind of been getting better about that now.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like mandatory now that they have ads so that then, you know, the Nielsen's ratings and what to charge for ads and stuff like that. But Disney only shows their shows, right?
What?
Disney ads? I don't know. I don't do ads, but like the ad tier, is it like actual? Is it just ads for their shows, or is it like actual?
I don't know. I don't do the ad tier, so I don't get them either. So
chat if you're a cheapskate and you have Disney with the ad tier, let us know what the ads are like because it depends. If they only do ads for their shows, then they don't have to give that information to Nielsen. But if they do actually do like car ads, beauty ads, or something like that, or like another part of their like consumer brands, like Disney Cruise or whatever, I think they do have to give the data is how that works if I remember right. So
how many commercial breaks do they take? Do they shove 3 or 4 in like Prime?
I think they front load them and then they hit you in the middle. I'm pretty sure that's pretty the scummy way to do it. So I'm pretty sure that's what they do.
I was gonna say, it seems like on Prime Invincible, man, they've been doing it.
I can't relate. I actually paid the extra. I can't do that.
Well, it used to be on the ad free tier, and then they jacked the price up.
Yeah, hopefully that class action lawsuit, I get my $5, or at least they could maybe they can add an MGM Plus for free or something. I don't know. I'm not paying for another freaking. Yeah, and I thought Disney Plus was down because like it took forever for the episode to load. Like it took like 35 seconds. I'm just like, what the hell? It's better. Disney Plus better not be like Netflix and it be down because everybody's watching the same thing at the same
I don't know.
time.
Well, yeah, I was on the screen and then they turned 9 o'clock and I was like, it's not popping up. So I backed out, went back in. I was like, okay, there it is.
Yeah, I had to do it like twice, and I'm just
I
like,
just
all
had to
right.
do it once. Okay. So is that why they set a time at like 9 p.m. or when they?
I think if you spread it out, it wouldn't have that issue. I think my friend also texted me like, "Hey, you know, I finally got into it." Don't worry about it.
Well, when they show the numbers, is it going to be like, oh, look at the spike we got at like 9 o'clock every Tuesday? Is that why they're doing that?
I don't know. I mean, like, of course you're gonna have a spike. There's nothing on Disney Plus.
Well, and everyone can only.
I'm
watch.
using it for ESPN Plus because the Lightning game was on.
Yeah. I mean, is it looking more impressive if everyone's tuning in at 9 p.m. instead of, let's drop it at midnight and everyone can watch it?
I don't really think it makes a difference. I think it's just the actual number of people watching the show, period.
I don't know if there's
within the +3 and the +7. I don't even know if they look at +7 for streamer shows now that I think about it. I think it's just like the +3 overnight stuff like that, like the immediate effects, and then like after the show's wrapped, like what did they get new subscribers? Did they lose subscribers? Stuff like that.
Yeah, I didn't know if they could inflate the numbers or something.
I don't know, but I think it's stupid. I'd much rather have it drop earlier in the day. It's like, babes, I'm an adult. I got things to do. I at least want to watch it on company time. You know what I mean?
And especially like the last week and then one of the upcoming weeks when they put 2 on, it's like, well, then start it earlier.
Yeah. Do they have anything else that drops like on Tuesday at 8 or something?
No, because
I have no clue what's on Disney.
I mean, every other Marvel show, I think you could watch at any time of the day. I don't think they set a time for it.
Like even X-Men 97 just dropped.
Yeah.
So it's like, which no tea, no shades. You're born again. You're no X-Men 97. That show was good.
Or is that for the old people where it's like, oh, you need a time 9 o'clock, huh?
Are old people? Are anybody older than you? Like maybe Rob and a little.
Maybe, yeah.
Like, even those people have adapted, and we're like I said, I don't remember the last time I actually watched something on network TV at a set time. Like it was Arrow, like the last show I did that for.
I mean, not me, but it's bad enough. There's people complaining, oh, why don't they just drop the whole season? But it's like,
well, they want to keep the subscription for at least 2 months.
Yeah.
Obviously, they want to get your money for at least 2 months.
Oh yeah, I get it. More and more of them are doing that now. But yeah, just a certain time throws me off.
I mean, I don't know. Like I do miss binging. Like it's like, bro, I don't have time for this. Like I think a comic book show absolutely does need to be like on a weekly basis to give it time to marinate, for people to theorize and talk and like really build buzz. I think like shows like that, like SVU for all I care on NBC, just do a marathon on Sunday for all I care,
Yeah, although this wouldn't be a bad binge. Most of the episodes are only 40 some minutes, so
yeah, which unfortunate.
I know.
Like I feel like you have the budget to do something a little longer, a little more spectacular. And this, honestly, like I said, it's feeling like season 6 of Arrow.
Well, again,
it's like you can do a little bit better.
Well, again, we haven't been getting a ton of action scenes. Again, this episode we got two shootings. That's it.
Yeah, it's a little lazy. I mean, hopefully we're saving up for like a big like I can't even say mid-season. I guess season finale like fight. I
mean, next week or the week after is going to be mid-season.
Yeah, I know, but like we don't like really break for it, so that you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed that lately. Like that's the one thing that I do miss about like regular network TV. Like I miss a good filler episode. I miss a good like bottle episode, some character development. Let's have like an out of the box episode.
Mm-hmm.
With 9 episodes, you don't have a lot of room, but this honestly felt like a little bit like a filler episode. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like third episode is not that great for me to be feeling that way.
So you think we're getting Karen back anytime this season?
Season finale.
Maybe, yeah. Or unless she comes back.
She's too busy eating that San Francisco treat,
Wow! Or no, unless she comes back soon, because, I bet her buddy's coming back soon. Because again, at the end, spoilers, the end of this episode, Hector gets shot in the head by, we don't see who, but someone wearing a Punisher skull on their
Wouldn't that be the plot twist about just a bunch of rowdy cops? Because you saw the cop with the Punisher tattoo.
It's going to be a cop or someone. Yeah. Because again, if it had been Barenthal, they would have showed his face.
Yeah. Definitely. And now he's going to come in because people are claiming his territory. He's like, you guys don't you fundamentally.
Well, he's going to pull the comic book thing. He's going to tell the cops, he's like, I'm not your effing hero, you know.
Exactly.
Don't. Which
I think a lot of people need to hear.
Yeah. don't take my shit and you know, pervert it for your.
He shows up with the new, that new Punisher logo. Die, bro.
Oh my Lord. Don't idolize me. Go idolize Captain America or something.
Yeah. Spider-Man, somebody.
Yeah. He's going to be like, you know, don't be killing innocent guys in my name. So that's what
he did kill someone, but it was an accident.
Yeah. He doesn't kill innocent people intentionally.
But he still killed somebody. I thought they were going to get him on manslaughter or something. It's unrealistic.
And you know he's not going to be able to accomplish it because, you know, depending who he's going after, his competency level. But I wonder if he's going to try to go after Fisk.
I doubt it.
Maybe someone rushes. Maybe, you know, bodyguards.
Maybe he goes after Vanessa. I don't know.
Oh! Can you imagine? I mean, we've already seen Matt and Kingpin. Can you imagine Frank and Kingpin fist
fight?
That's
a fight I'd love to see.
Yeah.
He goes, you lost a little weight. A little lighter on your toes, huh?
That's what I'm saying. I hope, you know, if Daredevil does get more quippy, when he puts the suit on and, you know, he just like maybe comes in to save Kingpin. He's like, hey, Willie.
Here's your Hawaiian shirt.
Hey, remember that one Christmas a teenage girl beat your ass? Yeah.
Hawkeye. I don't know. So I am interested to see I think it's going to be like a brigade cops with like the little Punisher tattoo. And I wonder where we're going to go with that. Cause that's like, something that, I want to say it was probably SPU did, but I watched so many propaganda shows. So many propaganda shows have come and gone that have kind of tackled that whole, you know, thin blue line, the gang within a gang of cops and stuff like that. That's more LAPD, honestly. But yeah. So that's going to be, I think I don't know. I'm going to be interested in that. When would you ever go back out as White Tiger once your identity is known, though?
What's that Matt told him? He's like, your days as the White Tiger are over thing. You know, well, thanks to him, but.
Matt inadvertently killed him, bro. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, that's how he's going to spin. That's how he's going to spin it in his head, too. He's like, if I hadn't outed him, they wouldn't have killed him.
Yeah.
Or maybe they would have took a shot at Hector, but they were going to take a shot at the White Tiger.
Yeah. I was like, bro, he had a whole ass family, a wife, a sister, a niece. That's crazy. That just like it shooketh me to my core.
Oh, you're right. I mean that's gonna push me to put that suit back on.
I mean, we got to get that suit, bro. Like we're a third of the way through. We got to get this rolling, man. I thought
that's one of the things they fixed when they rewrote this thing because I remember them saying like in the original take like
maybe he wasn't gonna put the suit on until episode 9 in the original.
No, I think it was like by 4 or 5, but maybe that's why they added the scene in the beginning of 1, because otherwise there would have been no suit for this whole time.
Yeah, I don't know. They better get this suit on. I need actual Daredevil. I'm so sorry. Like, I love Matt, but like this version of Matt, like with like the kind of like the like tertiary like supporting cast that's not like, you know, traditional. Like, if it was Foggy and Karen, I'd be okay with him not being in the suit. But because it's these two people that we really don't know, it's like, you know, I need Matt in the suit.
And I was
like, the girlfriend, though. But I'm going to have the girlfriend. The girlfriend knows. He's so sloppy. She's got to know.
Oh, my. Well, I mean, he hasn't been putting on the suit for a year. So, I mean, unless she found them.
She found that horn, bro. I'm telling you.
Is that a horn in your pocket?
Because it's known how Foggy died, you know?
Oh, yeah.
You can start really putting the pieces together.
Oh, maybe.
Like, he's got bruises on his knuckles, same as Fisk.
Mm-hmm.
She seems like a very observant cookie. So, I don't know. We'll see.
Yes, but he boxes to work out.
Not that hard.
Ew. I was waiting for at the end when, when Fisk is watching TV and, sees that Hector was cleared. I was waiting, when he calls BB, and I thought he was going to drop the ball and be like, well, yeah, it's no surprise that the thing was rigged. His defense attorney was a vigilante too.
He has to keep his secret. You know what I mean? Until Matt does something he doesn't like, and then maybe we get a visit from Mephisto. I don't know.
I was gonna say, bravo, writers, don't go full Bendis.
Bendis.
Oh my god, I got the scare of my life on a clickbait YouTube. It was like, oh, next Spider-Man trailer, Spider-Man, brand new day. I was like, you better be fucking joking. And it was a terrible, terrible fan-made trailer, but I had the scare of my life, bro. Could you imagine?
We would riot.
I'd be like, all right, Kevin, you gotta go, sir.
I mean, I think in the original Bendis, it was like an FBI agent who outed Matt. So I was waiting for that cop to put the clues together and like out him.
I think we still have a few more people to show up in the story that have the potential to out Matt.
Yeah, true. Although again, it's always
plot twist. The girlfriend does it because maybe some actions of Daredevil cause somebody that she loved to die.
Or if something slips out during couples counseling.
Slips out.
Hey-o!
And it's not like a cold cut.
Somebody's trying to sneak it out.
I don't like all the eating scenes with Kingpin. Like, I thought it was fun last episode, but let's stop it. Enough.
What about a blind guy around the hot stove?
Hey man, I knew a couple of blind people, and a couple of deaf people in my life. There's all these like techniques that they cope with and stuff. They can do pretty much anything.
I did notice him putting the fingertips on the top of the cup when he was pouring the
for her benefit, of course.
Yeah.
He was stingy with that too. Like, that's not 1.5 ounces. That's not even a proper shot. You greedy, stingy bitch.
I mean, maybe he didn't want to be too obvious. He was trying to get her drunk, Lilith. Come on.
She looks like a gal that can handle herself. That's all I'm saying. I love my girlfriend. I do.
You know, just a couple of shots,
2 bottles of wine,
some good food, and then it's all
work it off. Way downtown. Time to burn those calories.
Oh my!
Again, no sex scene. Come on, you're killing me.
Yeah.
No intimate fun time. Nothing. Like, come on. Like, you're killing me. This episode was killing me. like Phil said, I was not texting. I was like, oh, nothing interesting happened for me to text.
I mean, we're not asking for nipple. How about some ass crack? Come on. But
I'm trying to think. Like, the most risque thing we've had is Deadpool and Wolverine. And they had to do in the car scene, they had to, like, not make it so obvious, so people were arguing about that. I'm like, Deadpool is, in canon, pansexual. I'm just saying. So.
Yeah.
And Wolverine will tag anything with a pulse, so...
Well, in Thor: Love and Thunder, you didn't get to see his ass, so...
Oh, I never saw that movie, so...
Yeah. Well, there you go. If you want to see Chris's ass, there you go.
Nope, wrong Chris. I've already seen Chris Evans' ass. That's America's ass.
Well, if you want to see Hemsworth, there you go.
No, like I told you, Liam's the best Hemsworth brother. And I will not be taking any further questions.
Come on, writers. Give us at least a little bit softcore.
That's an awfully big rod he's got there.
I think he's average, but he knows what to do with it. That's my headcanon for me.
Yeah, again, his technique has to be good. He has all those senses. Come on.
Exactly. I don't know. Like, I just feel like we were gypped on this episode. Like, it was okay. It was it's average, but like, I don't know. Like, those first 2 episodes really set the bar.
Oh yeah, especially the beginning.
I think that's the problem.
Mm-hmm. Again, not one punch was thrown. 2 gunshots. That's it.
Oh my god! I was just like, why would you tease? Like, yeah. So obviously, like, I was like, wouldn't it be something though if it was Barenthal? Like, the next episode starts off when we pull up and pan up, and it was him. And he's working for the Kingpin for some random reason, because maybe he's brainwashed. I don't know.
Nah, again, if there was Barenthal, they would have left you with that cliffhanger, just, with his face. Yeah, no.
All right. Then absolutely nothing interesting happened.
I think that was more of, oh, hey, kids, remember, the Punisher's coming. Something.
Yeah. In case you didn't see the Punisher's go the word triggered on it. A little too subtle, if that was a little too subtle for you.
I swear, you see him in the trailer, too, so, yeah.
I can't believe Cherry went and got that guy drugs, bro. I'm like, wow.
Hey, man, they'll do anything to win a case.
Apparently.
Yeah, when they're getting Nikki to the courtroom, I thought, when he gets pulled over and, they look in the back of the van, I was like, oh, maybe there's a little like compartment under the floor or
Me
something.
too. Not like a bait and switch ride. I'm like, they fell for that?
I mean, I guess that cop on the motorcycle didn't catch up to them for a while.
I guess. I was like, what is this? The Fast and the Furious? Like,
Damn.
making the switch in the ground under the manhole?
So yeah, I mean, the wait.
I didn't feel any tension. Like nothing really like had me on the edge of my seat. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I figured they were gonna find him in it.
Can he fucking shave? For the love of God! I hate scruff, man. I hate it. It is just burning my goose, man.
Is that just for a visual thing, or like maybe they think like the face looks more defined with that sometimes?
I think it's the penance beard, or something, sometimes they make that old trope.
Yeah, but they kind of did that pretty much the whole time with what's his face on Superman and Lois. Not that thick, but he kind of had like a 5 o'clock shadow most of the time.
Well, that's because never mind. I won't get into it.
Oh my!
Yeah, it couldn't be avoided actually in that particular instance.
Hey.
It's a reason why he played a werewolf. I'm just saying.
Oh my.
Anyway, yeah.
You want to be shaving him every 2 minutes? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know really what else. Like I said, I didn't have any favorite lines. The title of the episode, I was just like, oh, okay. Maybe hold him in the hollow of his hand. Okay. All right.
He's got the whole world. Well, Matt had Hector's whole life in his hands, and
he blew it.
Mm-hmm. Again, I know they did it in the comics, but that's still, I was like, man, I can't believe he outed him.
Yeah, like I said, I was hoping for a little bit more of a twist. Like, and usually, I'm a proponent of doing the thing that the comics does, but not when it's Bendis. Naomi taught me that. Not when it's Bendis.
You don't have to go full Bendis. All right.
It was a womp womp week for Marvel Comics too. So,
what, you got your Marvel Comics already?
I'm just saying, like from the pool list.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I was going to say, when did they line up so the comic comes out? But it's every week, so the comic will be out when the show's on.
Eventually.
Mm.
Eventually it'll line up.
Oh, do you see what they're doing starting with issue 20? The Black Armor's back.
Oh yeah.
And his old girlfriend. Remember Amnesia in New York?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, damn, that was the end of Anne's run. I'm like,
I told you he's still in upstate New York tripping on mushrooms. I'm telling you, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Or he's been in Mephisto's bedroom this whole time. One of the two.
Oh damn! Not for those uncle parties.
Not the uncle party.
I was gonna say, yeah. Remember Nyla, the one he humped and dumped, but again, you have to narrow that down in Matt Murdock.
I was gonna say, one more hint.
That's right, kids. Doesn't matter their color, their national origin. Matt Murdock will do them all. Rich, poor, anything.
Former adult actress, all of it.
Anything with a vagina, a pulse. That's about it. And again, over 18 or above, yes.
Yes, he's not Hal Jordan.
Oh my God, can you imagine if they would have did that after Foggy's death? He just fell into sex addiction.
Yeah, he's I don't know. I was expecting Matt to be a little more traumatized, I guess. He is not a well-adjusted person by any stretch of
Well, I mean, we did skip ahead a year, though, too.
Even still.
Yeah. Instead of Kirsten pushing him into it, when they opened up a year later, it should have been he started going to see Heather, because of everything with Foggy.
No, that doesn't track. Matt being in therapy, that doesn't track.
Making this good life decision, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's him and Tony Stark, they don't make good life decisions.
It's how can it be proper born again unless he has a big mental breakdown or something?
It's coming. It has to, right?
I guess.
Is the mental breakdown just him putting the suit back on? Like I said, he feels a little too well adjusted.
I mean, yeah, unless he's beating guys within an inch of their lives when he puts that suit on, then he's like, oh, I got to pull back.
Which we've seen, and I think that's more likely where we're gonna go, because he's definitely gonna have the guilt of White Tiger pushing that little devil on his shoulder.
Oh, can you imagine if he had the guilt of the White Tiger on him, and then he's beating guys mercilessly, and then when Frank comes in, he's just like, "Whoa, you need to pull back, and that's coming from me."
Punisher tells you,
yeah,
reevaluate your life. That's Craven telling Like, oh no. It's like the puma owing you a life debt. You're just like, where have I gone wrong with my life?
That's like Kraven the Hunter telling you, boy, that outfit's a little flamboyant.
Might want to put a shirt on.
I got tiger eyes on my nipples, and I'm telling you, that's too much.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's really all I have to say. It's a solid C+ episode. It's very average. Like I said, like, they didn't do really anything that stood out with the sound, the scoring, the cinematography, no fights. Just average. It was still watchable. The calm before the storm is how I'm gonna look at it.
I mean, think about it. At least half this episode, if not more, people are sitting down.
Giving very much Bendis. Sitting, talking.
I would say that if the trial had dragged on longer, I'd say it was definitely Bendis.
Bendis.
Again, he is a what is it?
Was he just a consultant for these couple of episodes, though? Maybe because of the White Tiger thing?
It says consulting producer or something. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if
check and see if it's there next time, I guess.
Okay.
Because he does have some TV and film credits and stuff like that. So for like writing.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they just dragged him in because he does have like TV credits and stuff, and he was a comic writer who wrote Daredevil. Maybe.
Yeah, my first choice for Daredevil writer, but
what?
you know.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
Again,
and we already did actually mind the Born Again storyline in the Netflix show, so it's kind of like.
Yeah, season 3 had a lot of Born Again, so that when they announced the name, I was like, didn't we do half of this already?
Yeah, it just kind of irks me a little bit.
And then, and I guess since we moved uptown, he's not going to talk to that mother.
Yeah, I mean, and he also Kingpin. The one thing that I'm like, oh, chaos reigns, and then they said gang war, and I'm like, I would love to see a gang war.
Yeah. Oh,
listen, I love what is that? Gangs in New York. With Daredevil, so like if we got like a modern take on that, like with Kingpin,
I mean that would be decent. I mean if we did a gang war, Daredevil with Punishers in town, I mean
exactly
that could be decent, yeah.
So I mean they're like I don't know if it was just like seeds or just like fan service, but like I hope it was seeds.
And again, we could use that as
because chaos is a ladder. If you watch Game of Thrones, you know that.
Maybe towards the end of the season, use that as an excuse to bring Defenders in, not you, Iron Fist.
Colleen took over.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. So, bring her in. Yeah.
There we go. As long as she's not played by like Aquafina, I'm good.
No, bring it back the original actress. Like that would work.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, people were all abuzz and speculating. God, was it last week or so? I guess because Kristen Ritter was in New York the same time,
oh yeah, we talked about that rumor, and I'm just like, honestly, that's why I was kind of thinking maybe Punisher's being controlled by Purple Man on behalf of. I don't know, but I don't want to get my hopes up.
Oh man, they have to resurrect him, but yeah.
I mean, it's happened before.
It's
happen again, or maybe Purple Children, whatever.
Oh,
because that does tie into that gang war thing that we did recently in the actual comics. So. Anything's possible.
Oh God! If they bring in Purple Children, that would be the way to, if his identity does get exposed, because that's how he cleaned it up last time.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm just saying. Things are starting to. I mean, I prefer Mephisto, and then we could. Well, actually, Mephisto needs to stay away because then I feel like they might try to use it for Spider-Man, and I'll just be pissed off. So, I love Mephisto as a character. He's got to stay away from Daredevil. At this particular juncture.
This will never happen in a million years, but I was going to say, if we do another fill-in or something, oh my God, if they did Chichester's Grease storyline.
Ooh. What's a dream?
Can you imagine?
I think that's a little too niche.
Yeah. And again, he kind of went over
They
the
don't
top.
cater to the nerds like us, Phil. We're not Charlie Usser.
And I know, well... And again, they kind of went over the top. He kind of went over the top with that because Fall from Grace was immediately following that.
Yeah.
Oh, did we ever? I don't think we said anything the last 2 episodes. Did about Matthew Lillard's already been cast for season 2?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it before you sent it to me, but yeah. As you may or may not know, I love Matthew Lillard. Voice of Shaggy and Scooby. Obviously, I love Matthew Lillard.
But I just, oh my God, the internet gave me such a chuckle when multiple people said, maybe he's Stiltman.
I don't think he's felt enough for Stiltman these days.
You pour yourself into that suit, Lilith. Come on.
No, the last show that I saw him that he was on, it was Good Girls, which is such a good show, and it got canceled way too soon. But yeah,
It might be typecasting because of a certain movie, but what if you made him Mr. Fear?
ooh, okay. I don't think that. I think he's just gonna be another guy in the chair. Personally,
Wow.
I think he's gonna be in the supporting cast of Matt's Orbit.
What if he's the Rose?
Oh, I would love that actually.
Mm-hmm. Be Fisk's like secret shout or something.
It's a lot of interesting possibilities, but I feel like, unfortunately, because we're back in like the actual Disney proper Marvel brand, that everything's just so bland and predictable. It's like, ooh, what if? But I know that it's not gonna be a what if because it's not practical.
I still have hopes, but I mean, guys, you gotta start the ball rolling here. I mean, we're a third of the way through already. I mean, come on, we gotta start rolling here.
You know, like I'm gonna say it until they do it. Just skip 6 and give me my Mutant Saga. Go straight to 7. Nobody cares about Phase 6. I'm sorry. I just should never announce mutants. You should just kept that a feather in your cap and just surprised everybody.
And they had to make come on. Well, again, once they got the rights back from Fox, everyone was gonna start talking.
They should have just locked it in the vault, bro.
Oh no, that's too much money. They're leaving too much money on the table if they don't touch X-Men.
No, just like I would kill for a surprise. That's all I'm saying. Like I just feel like things are so predictable with Marvel now.
I mean, unless they pop up somewhere at the end of a movie or something, or
I'm curious to see what Thunderbolts' end credit scene is. Actually, I'm curious to see what the cliffhanger for season 2 of the show is going to be. Like, I'm just very curious where we're going with all these little.
Oh yeah,
I've really gotten into the meat and potatoes of like what's actually going on besides like Fisk is mayor now. Like that's the most major thing that has happened, and that he's not in the suit. It's like, okay, now what?
I'm just waiting for a murderous rage to pop out of Fisk.
It's gonna happen.
What happened?
Might be against Vanessa. I don't know.
I don't know. That'd be kind of dark. Unless she like.
I mean, they give you all the warnings, and I was just like, well, this is false advertising.
I mean, unless he like comes at her and she like shoot. I mean, he'll live, but she shoots him or something.
Yeah, something. He's like, you got shot in the face again, bro.
I don't know. I don't know about the face, but yeah, like
you might want to go talk to Hammerhead at that point.
No, she shoots him in the knee or something, and that's when he comes out with that cane.
The cane. Puts on a little bit more weight.
That cane, which can have anything in it, like a stun gun or anything.
Umbrella, knife, gun. Who knows?
Remember the cane with the big diamond on the top of it?
Oh yeah. Put the little kerchief back in.
All right, here's a question. If not by the end of season 1, by the end of season 2, is Fisk still going to be mayor?
No. I don't even think he's going to be mayor by the end of season 1.
Ooh.
He's going to go back to us. He's going to get impeached. He's going to go back to his ways. He wants, like he's saying, chaos reigns for a reason. I feel like this is like a means to his ends. He wants to see like the machinations of like the political system or something for his own potential beneficial gain or something like that. And then once he has what he needs from that, he's just going to go right back to his old ways.
I think someone's going to take him down. Either BB's going to release something, or like if things get bad enough between him and Vanessa, she knows where all the bodies are buried.
Yeah, I think she wants to put him back in prison so she can run the family.
So I think she tolerated him before because he was so attentive, and now I don't think he's being that attentive.
Well, she should have never made the truth. You know, usually don't cover from that when the woman cheats. I'm just saying, statistically. Unfortunately, it should be across the board, but usually when a woman cheats, then that relationship's toast.
Mm-hmm. We don't kill people
because men are fragile.
We are not.
Women have a capacity for forgiveness, but also to rub it in your face. So,
hell. Threaten me is a good time.
On that note,
now that
we've channeled our inner Matt Murdock.
Now that we've mentioned a 6 or a 9, all right. So you know what we're doing next week, kids? Episode 4.
Send in your thoughts. What have you thought of the season so far? I mean, like I said, we're a third of the way through.
And we should have the return of Mr. Gregory Wright, who did get back to me while we were recording this. He said next week should be good. What he said? Oh, he said, sorry, I had a meeting tonight with Brew Club. So I don't know if he's brewing beer, kids, but yes.
Well, you can do that online.
What?
That's what I've been doing.
Brewing?
Well, drinking the brew.
Well, oh, you just get together on a Zoom call and just like start drinking.
Oh yeah, safe. Nobody has to drive. You're
Oh,
already
true.
home.
True. That's a plot, Lilith Hellfire, for safety.
Exactly.
Wrap it up, drink it home. Lilith is
Life pro tips. I'm telling you.
Lilith is our safety. Yes. All right, kids. All right, so send us your thoughts. Were we too harsh on this episode? Again, do we need more action right away? Because, again, we're a third of the way through the season already. All right, so email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And you can always find every episode of every show we do, because myself and Lilith and other co-hosts, we do, again, if you're just seeing this for the first time because you like the show, we do all kinds of Marvel and DC podcasts and some other things. So pretty much find everything at CapesLunatics.wordpress.com or on our YouTube channel, Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. You can also help support us in everything we do with by buying merch from TeePublic or Spring. And again, the most direct and brutal way Lilith Hellfire demands that you rain random money on us through the Cash App link.
Make it rain.
It's a gentle suggestion,
Help
followed by a donkey punch.
Oh, damn. Help with our defense in court. Yes, rain random money on us.
The bail fund, yes.
Make it rain.
We'll get to Lil's upcoming appearance, but yeah, she might need bail money. No. If anyone's such a. Anyway, and of course, you can always, again, if you want something for your money, hail, subscribe to our Patreon.
In this economy?
Exclusive, uncensored. Oh, yeah, that's true. Exclusive, uncensored content. This is censored, kids. So imagine what the uncensored is. So, yeah, subscribe.
Unhinged.
Exclusive.
Join the asylum.
Exclusive. We make Matt Murdock look like a choir boy. Hey-oh. So get exclusive uncensored content. And when you become a patron, you can request topics for us to discuss. It doesn't have to be comics. It can be anything. So subscribe now at patreon.com/CapesandLunatics, which has been described as
more vicious and brutal than ever.
All right, Lilith, let them know where they can find you. It was beginning of April, right?
What one weekend out of the year, this is where you can find me.
Oh, you're just not coming up here now. Oh, come on.
I am going to be at AwesomeCon doing a panel with author Nick DeWolf. It's called Slaying Stereotypes. It is Friday, April 4th. It's at 4 p.m. in room 206. So if you are a writer and you want to learn how to avoid stereotypes and learn from some very cool authors, join us.
So are you just going for that day, or are you going to be there all weekend?
I'm going to be there the whole weekend, but I don't think I'm going to be at AwesomeCon all day Friday, maybe Saturday, but definitely not Sunday.
So, yes. Well, if you see Lilith want an autograph, she'll be the small woman in the Capes and Lunatics t-shirt.
Ooh, actually dressing up as Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
Oh, how about for the panel you wear a Capes and Lunatics shirt?
Fine, Phil.
Come on.
I'm going to be hitting cards all day. Come on.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. All I ask is free advertising and some audio. That's all I ask.
All right. Fair enough.
All right, kids. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us. All right. Again, next time, Daredevil Born Again, episode 4. If you want to, you can interact with us live on our Facebook, the Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network, or Capes and Lunatics Podcast Facebook pages. You can chat with us.
Or Twitch.
Yes, or our Twitch, yes. You can interact with us live. Or again, like I said, send us feedback after the fact. Like, I'll read episode 3 feedback next time.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever new episodes of Daredevil come out, we'll
be there.
If someone's bleeding out in those streets, we'll be there.
Especially if it's cat
God.
themed.
I was going to say, yeah. Wildcat, White Tiger. If kitty's bleeding out in them streets, we'll be there. Something right with us. All right, kids, come back next time. Remember, it's better to be with the devil you know than the devil you don't.
Don't forget to polish those billy clubs, kids. We might be putting them into use pretty soon.
That's what she said.